To the mic, man. What's your name? What's your question?
Hey, my name is Jawan. My first question is masculinity a woman's nature? And if it's not a woman's nature, when as a man do I have the right to challenge that masculinity if it's not her nature?
Oh, God. Challenge the masculinity. Randy, do you like your masculinity challenge in relationships?
I just feel like this conversation is such a roundabout conversation. Ask the direct fucking question that you're trying to ask for.
Okay.
What you think?
I'm sorry. Was that too masculine?
A little bit. What question do you think he's asking?
In real life, I think you want to ask me something specific about something, or ask us something specific about something you're experiencing specifically. And instead of you asking the question,
okay, give us an example.
Yeah, give me what you
an
mean.
example. All right, if I'm debating how we're going to spend the money that I've earned for that month, right? And I say to my significant other, I say, hey, we need to spend this money this way. Right. And instead of her being able to accept that money, the way I'm saying that we need to spend that money, and she steps towards me, not in the tone of her discrepancy with how I want to spend that money, but in the tone of saying, hey, I'm challenging your decision completely, right? Do I then have the right to say, hey, I don't like how you're addressing in that situation?
Now y'all understand why I said it's not a masculine, feminine thing. That's a matter of the fact you don't, because this is your second question like this, you don't like your authority challenged.
Ooh.
And that's okay. Listen, wait a minute. That's absolutely okay that you don't like your authority challenge, but you have to figure out how you gonna make that shit work in today's age with your wife. Okay. Because your girl obviously is a mixture of, I'm looking at her, and I'm not gonna say where you were sitting at, but I'm looking at her, and off of her energy and off of her she just chilling alone lets me know that she a certain kind of woman, not like me. So she probably already give you a lot of the feminine energy and the bend that you looking for, but you damn near wanting to control every aspect. And just because she's giving you feedback on top of what you gave her does not mean she's challenging you. She might just be looking at a different perspective. Hey, baby, you saying let's pay the whole electric bill off right now. But I think, hey, it might make sense for us to put $150 on the electric and $75 on the water so they don't kick this over here.
Ooh, yes, sir.
Okay.
SD, what you say?
Okay. How old are you, bro?
I'm 27.
27, okay. So you knew, like, my son 24, so I get it, right? So check this out. You
can lead, y'all, be nice.
Yeah.
Hey,
so your woman is looking to you to be the leader, right? And part of being the leader is, like H&M talked about earlier, is knowing when to step to the side and listen to your woman. Right? You can't make all the decisions all the time just because you're a man. Being a leader, a lot of times, like when Michael Jordan, I don't know if you know, but when he was playing with the Bulls, he was the leader. Everybody knew it. But he had to pass the ball to somebody else to win the championship a couple times. So sometimes you got to pass the ball, bro. You ain't got to be so egotistical about it as a man. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna give you one more thing. First of all, boy, you called it the money you've earned. Boy, when you said that, I about had a fucking heart attack. I said, oh my God. Okay,
you
so
married.
Vice is nigga to nigga. Don't say that shit. It never goes over well. Don't say it's my house, never goes over well. This is our shit. We together. Y'all married. This is our money. Right. And you have to have that, and I'm gonna say that you have to have that view, because when you bring in individualism, and you make it mine and yours, it's no longer about we. Okay. That's y'all's money, that's y'all's house, it's y'all's decision. Mm-hmm. So, of course, you have to get input, but here's the thing. Oftentimes, followership is a reflection of leadership. Mm-hmm. And you got to leak deep inside yourself and say, am I the effective leader where the trust is being gained, and now that person defers, and vice versa. So I want you to look deep inside yourself and just be careful about this, because I've learned this the hard way through experience. Years ago, I fixed my lips to say this is my house. And I've learned, once you say that, the relationship changes. Once you say this is my money, the relationship changes.
Because you can clean your own damn house, cook in your own damn house.
Because honestly, that narrative of this is my house, this is my money, that's what brings about that trauma energy that y'all don't like when girls be like, oh, we don't need a man. Because in real life, you put them in a position to make it so they don't need you or they don't want to need you because you're throwing things in their face.
Trip.
Like, this is my money, this is my house.
But once you start leading properly, she'll trust you with
Amen.
whatever you got going on.
But also,
She gonna be with you,
also,
bro.
every disagreement ain't a challenge, like she said, to you.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to figure. You know, I gotta ask some questions. You say go this way. I'm just asking why, Daddy. I'm not trying to fight with you. I'm just trying to femininely ask why you feel like that's the best
Femininely
decision.
ask.
Femininely ass nigga.
But listen,
You petty as fuck.
I want to say this, and thank you. I appreciate you asking that question. Let me tell you why, because it's in context with the question you asked during the VIP session. Yo, it is tough because, man, we are in a place where that leadership is expecting of us. And the consequences of fair leadership, people gonna look at you. If you not leading your house, if things are going wrong and the lights get cut off, everybody gonna look at you.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a heavy weight. So with that being said, I give you grace with figuring this part out, okay? But as long as you are figuring this out from a place of love and not ego, you'll be all right, okay?
cool. Clap it up, clap it up, clap it up, clap it up.
And shout out to him and his wife, young, beautiful couple. They are trying, and the fact that they are trying, they here having conversations mean a lot. So clap
Boy.
it up for them one more time on that.
Boy, but I about had a heart attack when he said money I make, boy, because I said
My money.
Whew. All right, what's your question?
First off, my name is Mariah.
Hey, oh, girl,
What's up, Mo?
hi, Mariah.
What's up,
Your
Mariah?
name Bama.
All right.
Oh yeah, it's Bama because I'm from Alabama.
Period.
Back in 1994. No, I'm just playing. But for real, my question is, how do you tell your partner you are not happy and add excitement back to their relationship without sex?
Without what?
Hold on. So you want, hold on, say that. So what part about without sex? What do you mean? Elaborate on that.
Because, I'm sorry, men, but most men think excitement is threesomes. Excitement, and most women probably think excitement is toys.
Oh, so you want to bring
talking about
excitement?
I want to
like
take
sex.
sex is not excitement. Give me something else.
Oh, okay. So
Some substance.
Tomato.
So the sex is a problem or is not a problem?
No, sex is not a problem. You're
But
still not
you're looking
happy.
for excitement in a relationship outside of sex. Okay, let's talk
Outside
about
of
it.
sex.
Trip, you got anything?
Two things. Thing one, first of all, you gonna come to find, and I'm not speaking about your life because I'm not gonna profess to know you, but healthy relationships be boring as fuck sometimes. Like when you really start to find your, like I'm saying this as a nigga that's fresh in the 30s. I got a new appreciation for boring, my nigga.
Right.
I got a whole new appreciation
Safety.
for not just being able to sit the fuck down with me and mine and not have nothing, ain't shit on fire, don't nobody need me to leave the house, nigga, I'm good. So while you young, yeah, it seemed like you want exciting every day, but I'ma caution you, cause thing too, like the caution, when you always looking for excitement from your relationship, you gonna start expecting the person across from you to perform for your entertainment, you feel me? And that's not nobody's job, bruh.
Yes, it is. Nigga tap dance, bitch.
Like if y'all want to add new layers to y'all relationship because the old shit ain't working, you need to figure out ways to become a new person. You know what I'm saying? Do some new shit in your own life so your partner got some new shit to learn. And let them do some new shit in their own life so you got some new shit to learn. But actual excitement, bro, that ain't their job to provide that for you.
And that's a fact, but also doing that new shit together, right? Like, go expand, go outside, do more shit than you've ever done before. Don't just go to the movies, out to eat, do the same shit.
Cliche
go
dates.
hiking, fucking read a book together, do some
Yep.
shit you ain't never did, and you gonna find, girl, you ever fucked in the back of a Barnes and Nobles?
I'm gonna try that one.
Go explore with your partner. Stop being safe, boring.
All right. Thank you. Appreciate your question. What's your name? What's your question?
Hi, my name is Ivory. My question is, I was recently in a relationship for 4 years. He fucked up by cheating. I have 4 kids, but we have 2, my last youngest 2 together. I put him out, broke up with him. My question.
Put him out so he was staying with you.
Living with
Yes.
you?
Okay, let's go ahead.
Okay, he's not here, so I'll say it for him, everybody. You were being a pookie picker.
Right, Mr. Let Go. Go ahead.
But he feels like he still should be able to come over to my house to see kids or even stay over a weekend or do things with me.
Are they his kids?
My youngest two, my 2 and my 5-year-old. I have my 2-year-old and my 2-month-old are by him, but I have
2
2 other
months.
kids from prior.
2
Yes.
months.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, this is a
So
lot
what's
to
the
unpack.
question?
So right now we got to talk about how do you establish healthy co-parenting habits when a relationship ended not the greatest. So do you think, SD, do you think it's appropriate for a co-parent to spend the night over the house to spend more time with their children? Do you think that's appropriate?
No.
Okay, thank
Come on. Like, if I'm going to spend the night, I'm trying to take you to Pound Town, all right? Don't you believe that nonsense that, hey, it's for the kids. No, it ain't. It's for a nut, all right? That's what it's for. Don't believe it. But
If my husband go stay the night at our baby mama house for the kids, God damn it, bitch, I'm going to stay the night at our
too.
baby mama house. But bitch, it's a summer party. Get my cover and my blankie, bitch.
Come on, bitch, the movie on.
Then get the popcorn, hoe. Fuck
All right,
you
so-
talking
she
about?
would.
Hell no.
So what we're talking about it, and I want you to hear this. The relationship ended, and that was you taking a step to find you again, your happiness and what you deserve and your worth. Even though you know leaving that relationship, you was gonna have to, you gotta get back into dating at some point, you gotta do your work and your healing. But every time you allow this man to reintroduce himself into your mental space, not into his children. He can come over, pick his children up, or maybe you got some set times where visitation is there. But when you cross over to, I want to talk to you about how your day was, I want to come spend a night, I want to come back over, now that's crossing the line. What I want you to do is not blur the lines. Our romantic relationship has ended. That shit is over. The access you have for that is over. Do not think just because we have kids that give you the right to reintroduce yourself in the fucking middle of my fucking healing.
But
I've
is she
locked the
really
door.
trying to heal?
Now. But here's the thing. One more. I gotta give you this.
Are you really done?
However,
Yeah, he was really disrespectful.
the flip side of it is this. The flip side of it is, and I'm not saying you doing this, but just because that man was a horrible boyfriend don't mean he's gonna be a horrible father.
I know he's a good father, but it's the fact that I don't see why he feel like he should still be allowed to come to the house.
Exactly.
The nigga still hurt. He
Have
using
you-
whatever he can use. Yeah.
have you let him spend the night before?
Yeah, I've let him stay one night.
That's why.
You let him spend the night. Okay,
That's why.
Okay. Hold on.
Yeah.
$1 million question.
You ain't
Hold on,
done.
hold on. Shh, shh. $1 million question. When he spent the night, did he fuck?
No.
Okay, good. Cool.
She said no.
Hey.
I don't
What's this?
understand.
It's a cab. Look at her face. It's a cab.
Baby, only 2 months. She can't even have sex yet.
Sis.
What you mean?
No, he hasn't, but it was only because
I got your back, sis.
it was only because we came from the hospital. My son got asthma. He had an asthma tank.
Okay.
That's the only
But I
reason.
need you to understand something. You said why he cannot respect my boundaries now, nigga, because you let him not respect your boundaries before. He's not gonna implement the boundaries to respect. You have
gotta
to.
do it.
Yeah,
but
I'm
what I have to genuinely know for real is, are you really fucking done?
I am. I made the step. I am.
Are you sure?
4 years. I am. I made the step.
Right now, you done.
It's the disrespect. He mad because I ain't want to pay for the ticket for him to come.
Hey, first of all, thank you so much for your question. I
Wait,
appreciate
did
it.
she say he was mad because he paid for the ticket to come here? All right, we about to get you. I love dealing with a rich nigga.
He gonna trick, but I'm the trick.
And he gonna trick bigger.
Well, y'all couldn't wait for that TikTok sound to come out.
Oh yeah, no, I recorded
Don't
it.
play with it. Don't play with it.
Don't play with it. No.
All right, what's your name? What's your question?
My name is Shannon, and since I had to turn this into a question, when will black men and women understand that we are not against each other? Because Trent said something earlier about back when slavery happened, right? So I just want black men to understand that when black women had to be conditioned to be masculine because we watched our men get beat, raped, and everything else in front of us, and we still had to make you feel like a man, so that conditioned us to be masculine. And then it conditioned you to be feminine. So now we're in a space Well, we have to understand that was conditioning. So how do we understand that now we're not against each other, but black men who are in their masculine energy need to understand what it is for a woman to already have an attitude, because we were conditioned to have that attitude.
Okay, that's a lot to unpack. Trip.
All right, so I'm first of all, thank you for speaking truth to power, right? But also that's like not the whole argument. Like us being emasculated is not like the whole, you feel me? And I'm not saying that in what you're saying is not a valid way, but that just means that we were the ones affected and that y'all were affected by seeing what happened to us.
Correct.
Y'all were also raped. Y'all were also bred.
Correct.
Y'all also had primary experience with that trauma, you feel me? Like, and we had to watch that same thing happen to y'all. So that protect, provide thing y'all do, we had to watch y'all get snatched out of the cabin and taken advantage of by master and still had to feel like a man in our own right. It's not y'all that just had to make us come home and feel like and my point is not saying this to combat, so you don't have to defend. My point is to say that at some point, we as a community, because we keep trying to figure out black problems in romantic relationships, and that's not the place to do it. We as a community have to sit down and realize that the stones that we're throwing at each other did not come from a quarry on Africa. We are throwing European rocks at one another and wondering why the fight is still happening. The masculine and feminine definitions that we're trying to use are not African. So as long as we're trying to stack each other up next to them, it don't matter how calm we talk, it don't matter how many cameras is in front of us, it don't matter how understanding we are, as long as I'm trying to make you, black woman, American feminine, that's not your mode. As long as you're trying to make me American masculine, it's not my mode. I don't care how good we get at doing it. I don't care how well we've been doing it. I don't care what era you can point to say that it used to work then. That ain't got shit to do with us, bruh. That's when we'll fix it. When we realize that it doesn't, certain bags don't need to be unpacked before they get tossed the fuck out, bruh. We have centuries of writing at this point. We got the Audre Lordes. We got the Angela Davises. We have so many black women. We ain't even got to talk about black male writers. We have so many black women writers who have unpacked this thing for us that the most we could do in the year of 2023 is continue to talk in circles. There's nothing else to unpack, y'all. Just throw the fucking bag away.
Hello, my name is Crystal.
What's your name? What's your question?
My name's Crystal, and I guess I just want to know, when you come from a toxic relationship to a new relationship, how do you not make the new person pay for the past behavior?
Keita, you got it?
You heal. And
well, I guess
and
without
that sounds
the
good
red
in theory,
flags.
right? Oh, just heal. But we gotta figure out what one triggers us. What did we go through? What did you really go through in your past relationship? Was it abandonment? Was it abuse? Was it, what were those triggers? And how is that new person triggering us? Because a lot of the times we go into a new relationship, we think everything is good, and so we get triggered, and the first thing we say is, you just like that last nigga. And a lot of the times it don't be like that. Sometimes it do. Sometimes it do, and you need to get the fuck. But what I do is, I say to myself, with each situation, is this like the past? Is this a reminder of the past? Or am I letting my trauma, my PTSD come in the way of this new person that never did anything to me? Right. This new person doesn't have, years and years of
the bull
fuck ups.
So what if they check all the boxes on this hand, but then they still got that just a little attitude?
But what is it?
No.
What really is it?
I don't know. So ex-relationship, I was with that person for like 6 years.
Right.
And I'm like, dude, we used to go on dates, he used to take me shopping, he used to, do all the right stuff, all the stuff that I like. And then, I don't know, he just got lazy or whatever. And then every time I block him, break up with him, he want to come back, I'll give you this, I want to do that. I'm like, it ain't even about that. Because, when you're in a relationship, you go back and forth sometimes. Yeah. But when I got with the new person, I totally cut dude off. I'm like, look, I'm done for real. And this person checked all the boxes. I'm talking trips, I'm talking
everything that
gifts,
you wanted.
Everything I wanted, restaurant dates, all of that. But, he's starting to show a little toxic shit
Can I say this? Hold on. I need everybody to hear me on this one. I need everybody to hear me. No matter how many times you cut the branch off, If that branch is still connected to the trunk that's in the roots and in the same soil, it does not matter. We will continue to talk about X after X after X. What they did, and we think the solution is just moving away from them. But that is not fixing the root of the issue. Because even if he was, or this new person was, at fault and is fucked up and is toxic, something about us keeps accepting that, and oftentimes it's in the root. It is so much harder to change the root and give attention and care there that we don't do it. The easiest thing is to cut that branch off because we think that fixes the issue. What you're really doing is just cutting off the symptom to grow another one. I need you to get to the root of it. So what I ask you to do is think about the story you just told us. You went from one relationship to a next, but what the fuck happened in the middle of that relationship?
I took my time. I took my time.
What the fuck time?
I manifested that other person.
Let me ask you this question. What the fuck time gonna do?
It do something. It do something.
Okay, listen. I break my, hold on, listen. Right now, if I sit this down and I break my glasses and I go outside, no one's in here, and I lock the door, and 10 years go by and I come back in, nobody comes inside and touches these glasses. What I'm gonna come back to? Broken glasses. So when y'all keep saying time is healing shit, time don't do shit by itself.
Nope, you gotta be intentional.
You need time plus something.
And intentionality.
Time plus work. Time plus therapy.
So my question is, are you looking for perfection? Because you said that the dude had a little bit. He checked all the boxes, and then he had a couple of things that kind of triggered you. What it sound like? What we have to number one remember is healing is what he just said is you have to be proactive in healing, not reactive. Mm-hmm. You have to be very, very intentional about healing. Right. And it sounds like if you're not being intentional about that healing, you're gonna bump into the same type of situations, or you're gonna play the same situations in your head and you're gonna self-sabotage yourself. It sounds like
that's what I'm saying. Like, how do you avoid that part?
How do you avoid it? You be intentional about stop doing silly shit to yourself. So I'm sorry, I'm pretty sure that's how I talk.
No, that's
so when you feel yourself, let's say you and your dude are he say he want to go to Olive Garden, but you want to go to Chili's, and now you got a little bit of an attitude because he want to go to Olive Garden, and you catch yourself instead of you this is a good example because your ass feeling it. You catch yourself.
I just like my way.
You catch yourself and you ask yourself, is this even worth my energy being upset right now? Is this going to affect me in 5 years? If it's not going to be affecting you in 5 years, don't give it more than 5 minutes of your time because it's not fucking worth it.
But the thing is, you're still, even in that advice, and SD, I'm going to let you get the final word. Thank you for your question, okay? No, go ahead.
The thing that we got to remember, right? Because you said this dude check all the boxes, but now he's starting to do things, right?
Yeah.
Ain't nobody perfect. We all got issues, and you might be doing things too.
I don't do nothing. I be chilling.
Oh, you don't do nothing? See, this your problem right here. This your problem right here.
I'm a mother. I be chilling.
Thank you for your question.
She don't do nothing.
Sit your toxic cute ass down.
We got one more question. Now, hold on.
She perfect. That's the problem.
Yo, hear me out on this.
That's the feminine energy y'all want, though.
Brother, before you get to your question, hear me out on this. We be trying to fix shit. How you gonna change the oil driving the car? No, what I'm saying is, y'all be trying to change the oil of your heart, your trauma, while driving your car in a relationship, and it don't work. Sometimes you gotta park that motherfucker and get out. So some of the reasons why you can't heal is because you still in that relationship that's triggering you and affecting you. So if it's right, you can get out the car, fix yourself, and maybe you can come back. But sometimes you can't have it both ways, yo. Now listen.
Brother, what's your question?
What's going on, everybody? My name is Spaces. So I have a lot of questions. I'm going to ask one, of course. But so when it comes to relationship dynamics, I find that most times women expect a man to do certain things from the start, right?
Of course.
So let's just say they meet up on a dating app. From day one when they meet, they expect certain things. Open the door, pay for the first tab, whatever the case.
You're supposed to.
Right?
Wow, that's just fucking a lot of shit. Okay.
All right?
Let him get his shit off.
You're supposed to.
Let him get his shit off.
I'm just saying. I just want to know.
Go ahead, man.
No.
Go ahead.
No.
You don't want to do that?
He didn't say that. That's what I'm saying. Let him get his shit off. He didn't say he ain't want to do it.
I've been rocking with you all night, right? I just want to know, when is a specific time in the dating sequence when a man can start expecting certain things from a woman, right?
And me, hey, listen,
From the
cuz,
beginning.
I'm gonna let you know straight up. This is where us men, as individuals, gotta look in the mirror, bruh. Ain't nobody ever told us we couldn't have standards and expectations. Ain't nobody ever told us that we couldn't also show up on the first date and say, hey, if you don't check my boxes, you fine. But you can go and get the fuck on, sweetheart. Like, bro, we allowed to do that shit too. Nigga, stand on your square, bro.
No.
Don't let what's cast on us and you buying into that shit have you out here with no standards of your own, bro. Like, if you are a dude, especially if you a dude that buy into that, if you a dude that's paying for dates and opening doors and walking them to their door instead of driving off and watching from the car, if you a nigga that bring that to the table, bro, then have your standards. If she not doing the little pump fake, act like she gonna pay for the bill even though she ain't bring the wallet, nigga. You know what I'm saying? If that's your shit and you looking for that and she don't do it, bounce. It don't need to be no second date. It don't need to be no nothing, bro. Bounce.
And
You need to mind your business.
That's the final word.
And keep those good things about yourself. If you opening doors, paying for dates, all those good things you're supposed to do, and the right woman will appreciate it. The right woman will appreciate it. Keep your standards and make the woman that's for you. She gonna step up to him just like you gonna do it for her. There you go.
What if you're married for 17 years and you come home and your husband has a secret apartment? And he says that I shouldn't be angry because if I had just asked him, he would have told me that he had it. So the question is, do everyday married people come home and ask if their spouse has a secret dwelling?
Technically, I did not lie. Technically, I did not lie. Trill, what's up?
Technically, I ain't lie. I just left some key shit out.
You know what I'm saying?
To answer the question, you say, is that a normal thing?
Yes.
Hell no, it's not. I think that as a married man, the moves we make, we include our woman in it.
Agreed.
Right? That's why we married her. Whether it's a business idea, we asking her thoughts.
Agreed.
If it's a real estate investment, we asking her thoughts. If it's like whatever changes that we making, we asking her thoughts because we move as one. It's no longer me moving on my own and then I fill you in on the back end or whatever's going on. So I think at that point, you got to question the validity of the relationship. You got to question his level of investment because any man that will move like that is not your husband.
Okay. What if this was an investment property? How? Just for shits and giggles. How long did he have this said apartment that you should have asked about?
3 months.
3 months. 3 months. Okay, now. Did you ever go over the said apartment?
Well, now he's living in the said apartment.
Hold on. Come closer.
I said now he's living in said apartment.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, now, hold on. Time out.
So he was planning on leaving you the whole time?
I guess.
Well, first of all, we don't, us married folk, us happily married folk, we don't have those kind of problems. We don't need those type of conversations because like Trill was saying, it's a matter of respect and oneness. And that's what we move in is oneness. But it sounds like he was trying to find a way out. And instead of taking accountability, he flipped the script on you and gaslighted you to make you believe something else.
Agreed.
Because it should have never been, why did you ask me a question? Why didn't you interrogate me? Why weren't you honest? We don't omit things from one another.
Agreed.
Because like AC was saying, we move as one.
Right.
Now that he's gone 3 months later, I don't even care about the rest of that. Now that he's gone 3 months later, how you feeling about that? Because that's what I want to know, because I cannot imagine having to find out you got a place and then you leave me afterwards. Like you were already planning this instead of just being honest with me and at least allowing me to grieve throughout the process.
Agreed.
So I'm wondering where you at with that, baby.
I'm in shock. I feel betrayed. I feel hurt. Like all the things.
Mike, what's going on?
How we doing? So, in the spirit of secrets, I wrote down a list of some secrets that I think you should work on your own. They include a secret bank account, a secret cell phone, a secret bucket list of new cities. We need a secret divorce attorney. And my favorite, we're gonna need a secret brown skin guy, late 30s, early 40s.
Okay.
No kids and a budget. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about?
Nay, what's up?
I just want you to know that you are justified in how you feel.
Hold on 1 second. B. Nah,
It's okay. Listen, I just want you to know that you're justified in how you feel. Right? I want to affirm that. You feel betrayed. He jeopardized or compromised your trust. You're justified in that feeling. A lot of times we look at what a lie is and we say, was it truth or a lie? No, it was deception. And a lot of times deception can be just as hurtful, if not more hurtful than a lie.
It is.
Right? Omission is a form of deception.
Agreed.
And that's what you're experiencing right now. I'm so sorry that you're going through this, but I want you to know that you're beautiful.
Thank you.
I want you to know that you're valuable.
Thank you.
I want you to know that even with you going through everything that you're going through, I believe that you can find love again. Right? And here's the thing. When somebody shows you who they are, you got to believe them.
Agreed.
Right? And move on.
Can I add to that real quick? And this is not me talking directly to you, it's through you to the audience. I don't give a fuck how they left. They left. And sometimes we get so stuck on how they left, why they left, and all these different things trying to figure out and do hieroglyphics to make it make sense. The only thing you need to know is that person gave up on you in this marriage. I don't like quitters around me. I don't like people that couldn't communicate their needs and let me know where they were going. I don't like people that felt like they needed to escape. If you felt that way, bye. Because let me tell you something. There are people around you that got your back. Your family, your friends. When the going gets tough, they get tougher. Life is too short to be begging people to stay in our lives. If you don't want to be here, you can leave here. Because I'm going to tell you one thing. Sometimes the reason you ain't found that nigga of your dreams is because you holding on to one that don't want to be in your fucking life. There's men in your life that you are begging on your knees to stay there, but it's a man to get on his knees and actually mean it when he say, marry me. I don't want you to have a husband on paper. I want you to have a husband in spirit. And if that man quit on you, find you one that wouldn't. Let me tell you one thing. I'm gonna speak directly to y'all real quick. There are certain people in this life that are only placed there to distract you. And when you see that, you see you falling further from your purpose, from your happiness, from your goals, and from God. You don't fight to keep those people there. Let that man go. Kira, what's up?
I think that the unfortunate part of this is things like that don't happen overnight, right? What seems to be the case is maybe you caught him cheating 1 or 2 times and forgave. And then instead of him stop cheating, he figured out a way to cheat better. Because it wasn't, oh, I got this place and I'm leaving. She put him in that place. Nigga, you have to stay there now. He planned on keeping his wife in the secret apartment. That nigga thought he was about to have his cake and eat it too. So I admire the strength of a woman to say, this is the choice you made. You got to live in that choice.
That's right.
Because you know how many women would have been like, can we work this out? And she said, nah, nigga, he in that place that he chose to get on the side and in secret. So that shouldn't be overlooked when you're going through something hard and you feel like you're being weak in that moment. Look at the strength that it took you to possess to put that nigga out.
Before we move on to the next question, for the sake of balance, if a nigga wrong for having a secret apartment, we gonna talk about these escape plans y'all be having before you leave a nigga.
Uh-oh.
Because let you talk to your girl about a problem you got in your marriage. Girl, you better start saving your grows. Start saving up for a rainy day. Girl, you don't never need to be without a fund. I mean, you need to put something aside for her. So why y'all all talking about the nigga fucked up? Well,
here's the thing. Women's escape plans are literal life and death plans. We have to have those things established because there are situations where if you cannot leave, you might die. The difference between you living and dying is your ability to get out at a moment's fucking notice. So it's not as simple as having a house to cheat and creep in. It's like, if the shit hits the fan, do I have enough to walk away with me and my kids? Am I gonna be able to leave that, man? It's different.
Can I say this, Kira? I love what you said, but these girls in 2026, they be fighting. They got hands. We scared too. We are scared as well. I'm fucking scared of my motherfucking life. Did y'all see The Crash on Netflix? You ain't never been in a car with a girl. I killed both of us. Like, hold on, what the fuck is going on? I'm saying, like, I think certain situations, you know, be careful. What's your name? What's your question?
My name is Justice Bowles, and my question is.
Or speak up for me, okay?
My name is Justice Bowles, and my question is: I've been with my dude 10 years, and I wonder why. Why is the slow process with the proposal thing?
With the proposal? So you've been with him for 10 years?
Yeah.
On and off, or the whole 10 years straight?
We separated about a year, but we got back together.
Okay, now, you've been with him for 10 years. Has he been in a relationship with you for 10 years?
Yes.
we sure?
Yeah.
Now, when you ask him about marriage, what does he say?
Well, I'm not going to discredit him. When he did try to marry me, I didn't take him serious because, like, he playful. So when he was serious, I didn't take him serious.
What do you mean when he was serious? So when he, like, got to a knee?
No.
When he was just talking about it?
No, he wanted to do it the courthouse way. Like,
And you was like, I want the actual wedding.
no, I just thought he was playing. Because he playful. Like I say, he playful. So
How long ago was this?
It was like 3 years ago.
Okay, and then since then, he's like, well, my feelings is hurt. I need some time to rebound.
Well, he said, by me not, when he was serious, I didn't believe him, which it's on me, you know. But I'm like, it's on me. Because
I love the way we niggas be spinning shit.
I know.
Right?
We gotta let him
And
finish.
it just work.
Keep talking.
Go ahead.
It's the truth. I mean, he did try to. I didn't take him serious. He wanted to do it the courthouse way, and I didn't take him serious because, like I said, he playful. So when he was serious, but now it's like I'm like, dang. And he said he always bring it up. Well, when I did try to do it, you didn't. You feel me? So,
All right. What's our initial thoughts? Anybody?
First off, I just want to say thank you for taking accountability.
yeah, that's me.
Right?
Yeah.
Because it's very easy
Yeah.
to sit up here and say, because she could have omitted that. She could have said it's just been 10 years and he just won't propose. The man expressed interest
Yeah.
in marrying you. He did.
He did.
But you was like, nah, baby, I don't know if it's right time right now. Or like, chill out. Like, you da-da-da-da. And it's like, as a man, that shit is kind of bruising to the ego. I'm going to just leave that there.
Can we talk about that just for briefly before we get into the seriousness of it? If you make me wait 7 fucking years, this better be the wedding of my motherfucking dreams. How are we waiting 7 years for the courthouse? Can we really talk about that?
But I mean, it also depends on the woman. Every woman don't want a big ass wedding. Every woman doesn't want to have 500 guests and spend $30,000 and things of that nature.
We waited 7 fucking years, though.
Whose fault was the 7?
Okay, all right. I
That's
see where
all
we're
I'm
going.
saying.
Anybody else with opinions?
Yep. Did you ask him in the beginning of y'all relationship? Well, did you tell him first in the beginning that you wanted to be married?
Yes, ma'am. Yeah.
Okay. Did you ask him what marriage was like and what it looked like to him?
Well, yeah, we always talked about it, but
Did you ask for a timeline?
No, that's on me.
That'd be the real problem right there. Okay. That'd be the real issue. Ask for the timeline in the beginning so you'll know the type of investment that you're making and for how long.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm wondering how this relationship actually is. For it to take you all now this long to even still be serious about something like this. I understand that. I get that you rejected him and stuff like that, but it's now been 3 years since the rejection, right? It's been 3 years and you still ain't got no ring. And you cool with sitting in this relationship. So what it is?
I'm fighting for my relationship. Actually, I've been through enough with him. Like it's been.
Go to the mic. Go to the mic. Can we get?
I've
Can
been
I
through
have
an-
a mic person too?
I've been through enough with him, and I feel like our relationship worth fighting for. I just had my baby 4th month ago.
What's been through enough?
Baby.
Baby 4 months ago.
Yeah.
With his baby.
His baby.
Yeah.
How many babies
Oh.
do you have together?
In all.
With him.
Together?
Okay, now we got
This shit is deep.
Okay, in all, how many babies is it together?
With that man.
Okay, what's the math here? We gotta
He
figure.
had babies on you?
Ma'am.
He had babies on you?
He never cheated. No, ma'am.
Okay, so how
he had
many-
a baby before I met him, but
many
I already
t-
had kids too.
How many total babies?
But I was together.
How many total babies? Eight. That's the Brady bunch.
8.
We got the. Okay, so how many?
Shit, that took up 10 of the years right there.
Okay, hold on. You got 8. How many of those children are y'all's kids? Like together?
Oh, he got one with somebody else.
Okay, come to the mic.
He got one by somebody else.
Okay, so
Before I met him. Before I met him.
So y'all have 7 together. No, how many?
Yeah.
How many do y'all have together? That you.
I got him 3 daughters. I already had kids before I met
So
him.
y'all had
Y'all
3
got
children.
3 kids together. Y'all got 3 children together.
I got him 3, yeah. But in all,
You
I
hold
got
on. You
7.
keep talking about you gave him 3. Do y'all have 3 kids that y'all laid down and had together?
Yes, ma'am. 3.
Girl, what you keep talking about? You gave him 3. Y'all got 3 kids
Yes,
together.
ma'am. I gave him 3 girls. Yes, ma'am.
And you ain't got no ring. Y'all got 3 kids together. And you ain't got no ring. Hold on. Y'all have 3.
Yes, 3.
3 committal experience together.
Yes, ma'am.
But you don't have the commitment of marriage. 3 committal experiences that have tied y'all to one another. And you ain't married.
Yep.
Do you hear the issue with that, baby?
I know.
Okay. You also said you fighting for your marriage.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, sorry, your
My
relationship. My
relationship,
God, on
yeah.
today. You fighting for your relationship.
Yeah.
Why are you fighting for it?
Because he's not the problem, Mrs. Mama.
The plot thickens. The plot
I
thickens.
felt like
Context is always so
I
important.
felt like we was looking at a puzzle and we ain't have all the pieces. Here go the pieces right the fuck here. Girl.
Wow.
That's why I was quiet. Like the pieces is missing from the
Girl.
puzzle. The pieces are missing.
Now, wait. So what's the problem with his mama?
That lady right there, it's a list.
You've been knowing this for 10 years?
Yes, yes.
So she been a problem for 10 years.
And that's crazy.
And you was thugging it out.
Yes.
You was cool with it. For 10 years.
Yes.
With mama issues. For 10 years.
You're right.
The problem is not him.
The problem is him.
The problem is not him.
No.
No.
Life has I know.
No. The problem is not him. You allowed yourself to get this man 3 kids.
Yeah.
And to deal with this horrid mother that he has.
Yes.
You deprived yourself of your own needs
Yeah.
for the sake of whatever this is that you got going on.
Yes.
He ain't the problem. When we don't hold value for ourselves, when we don't hold value for ourselves, we settle. When we don't hold value for ourselves, we operate in these beliefs like this. Somewhere along the line, you told yourself you weren't enough for something. Somewhere along the line, you told yourself you weren't good enough or you had to do this for the sake of getting the ring. You the issue. And it don't matter if it's another man that come in your life, you still gonna be the issue because you're putting yourself in the same cycle. Humans are cyclical, and it's until you break that cycle. If it's been 10 years, honey, after that 7 year where he proposed to you and you rejected him, it's 3 more years. You may not be the person he wants to commit to.
Right.
He may, just work with me. He may have identified that in you because when he has his own internal chaos,
Yeah.
let's just say that he doesn't do well with rejection and you just created some type of implosion in him to where it's like, I've been rejected and that's the deepest fear that I had. And now that's the meaning that I have assigned to you. That if I try to go deeper, you may reject me again. Now you've sparked the wound in him and he sparked the wound in you and he has to address that in him and you have to address that in you. If those things don't be addressed, it's not going to work.
Yes, ma'am.
If those things don't be addressed, the next person he goes to is not going to work. The same as you. What it sounds like to me, baby. It sounds like what's working against you all right now is supposed to work against y'all right now. Because both of you all don't seem like y'all are fully prepared for the commitment of marriage. And just because you can commit to lay down and have a child does not mean that you can commit to sustaining a marriage. Some people get in marriages that don't know how to sustain it. If you can't manage yourself, you ain't gonna sustain it even if he does give you a ring.
Right.
Mike, what's up? Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Praise the Lord, saints. All right. So I'm a numbers guy, right? We got 10 years, 520 weeks, 3,650 days. But we getting time served because you minus 27 of those months for pregnancy. We're talking 10 years. Do you know what can happen in 10 years? You can learn the piano. You can grow a Christmas tree, like a tall one. In 10 years, you can walk an estimated 36,000 miles. And just for reference, the entire Earth is only 24,000 miles. So you could have walked around the entire Earth and the whole U.S. real quick while you're wasting this time. But in all fairness, I think people have three different emotions when it comes to romantic relationships. You've got desire, deserve, and negotiate. People desire things, people deserve things, but most importantly, in a romantic relationship, to where if it's pre-marriage, you have no guarantee, no rights, no reimbursements, no receipts. None of that matters. It's all for free. I believe that we have a problem of negotiation here.
Right.
Because two strangers coming together, it's a negotiation. It's not what you desire. It's not what you think you deserve. It's strictly what you have the ability to negotiate. And that's your issue. And that might not just be your issue. There's a lot of people in relationships that have not mastered the art of negotiation. And instead of negotiation, you've been given. 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 And now you ask yourself, well, what's left? What do I have left to give to convince somebody? But convince is the wrong word because you want nobody to convince you. You're not selling cars here. This is your heart. So I challenge you as you move forward to figure out how you're going to negotiate for the things that you desire and deserve.
Kira, what's up?
I think that the issue is with the conversation of let's just go to the courthouse and do it that happened a while ago, because you couldn't take it serious because that's not a proposal.
Right.
I think that if he would have gotten down on one knee 3 years ago and said, I would like you to be my wife, then you would have had a different response.
Right.
Because now the question isn't why aren't we married? It's why haven't I got the ring yet?
Right.
He's giving you lackluster love that you're not willing to settle for. But in the space of not willing to settle for, let's just go do this, you got to stop giving him babies.
Yeah.
Because how did he get a baby out of you after saying, let's go down to the courthouse? Do this shit right. I'm the mother of your children. I'm deserving of you intentionally showing me that you want to spend the rest of your life with me. And I think that that's what you're looking for, even more so in addition to the marriage and the commitment. How do you want to marry me? Because if you give me lackluster in the way you want to marry me, then what the fuck is my marriage going to look like?
Right.
My whole relationship might be may as well if you're not coming in with the energy of wanting to show up and show out for me. So I think that moving forward, the only way that you could say yes to things if it's presented with the energy that you feel like you deserve, as Mike was saying. What do you think you deserve? A man that you've given a decade of time to and 3 lives to, how do you think you deserve to be shown up for? Because a courthouse was never enough for what you've already given in this relationship.
Right.
But hold on. 1 second.
Let's go to the courthouse is not a proposal.
Because we got to get to the next question. I just want to say this. Maybe he's a good nigga. Single people, chill. Maybe he's a good nigga. And
Ain't no maybe.
Huh?
I say, ain't no maybe. He is a good nigga.
Yeah, I know, that's what I'm saying. He might be, I know.
So it's like, I think at the end of the day, bro, men are very simple creatures. We need clear directions. We need clear intention when it comes to what you want. So when you get the waffling on shit important as marriage, that's gonna send us down a whole different, like that's gonna throw our brains for a loop. A man could want to give you the world, but we need an accurate compass. But you got a lot of women who you would talk to and deal with, and they'll make it seem like marriage is not that important to me. Or it's cool for me to be in a situation for 10 years and be raising 8 kids and all of these things without you dropping down to a knee. So we got to ask ourselves, any man that would sit there and raise 8 kids, not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5, but 8 of them. And she said he never cheated. He's showing up to the relationship. He's doing exactly what he's supposed to do. That is a good man. But the difference is he's operating without a clear compass
all right,
of what you want.
You know what? Because I had a rebuttal, but we got to go to the next question. What's your name? What's your question? Also, rule of thumb. Men. Hold on, no. This is this is rebuttal. Men are not in a rush to marry women they're not afraid to lose. That nigga don't think you going nowhere. Sometimes you are over giving, over pouring, overstaying, over begging, over compromising. Sometimes you just fucking there. I have somebody that's gonna take care of my children. I got somebody that's gonna fix me food. But guess what? I don't fucking think you going nowhere. And here's the thing. Let's. If you find yourself, you know what? I know we got to move on. What's your name? What's your question?
Don't do it. Don't do it, my brother. Look at me. Look at me right here on today.
No, let him do it.
Do not.
Yes, let him do it.
You must know my question, then.
All right, go ahead.
What's up, yo? My name Marks Gene. My question tonight is.
Hold on. 2 seconds. Hold on 2 seconds. No, this ain't about him. This is about to the room. Something just hit me. Be in relationships with men that actually like you, that actually wants you, that actually chooses you, that actually can't think about any other woman but you. The fact that marrying you and making you an honest woman is the top thing that's on his mind. Too many of y'all are settling for men that are just there. Stop it. If this man ain't chose you after 3 kids, after a blended family, after 10 years, when the fuck you think he gonna choose you? Why you keep choosing niggas that ain't choosing you? Why you keep picking men that ain't picking you? And then y'all start begging. That's how you drop your crown. You drop your crown every single time you beg a man to see you, to acknowledge you, to see your worth. And listen, a man can be faithful in a sense when it comes to not messing with other women. But sometimes you the side piece to his own purpose that don't include you. Sometimes you the side piece to his friends, his family, his fucking mama. I guess what I'm saying is, pick a man that picked you. Period. My bad, brother.
Nah, you good.
What's your name? What's your question?
Yeah, my name Marks, last name Gene. My question is.
Yup.
Let me just say this. I'm a good man, all right?
All right, go ahead.
Read exactly what you wrote on that card.
All right, I'm gonna read it. So I said, why my side chick treat me way better than my main girlfriend? I mean, I want to marry my girlfriend, but my side chick got it.
Hey,
I'm just saying.
Hey, I want y'all to hear this shit.
Say it one more time.
Hey, I need y'all to be
Everybody
quiet.
look to the left and right, say shh. All right, I need you to say it one more time.
With your chest, too.
Say it loud.
All right, like I said, I'm a good man.
Yeah.
Why my side chick treat me way better than my main girlfriend? I mean, I want to marry my girlfriend, but my side chick winning right now.
Let me.
All right.
Let me.
Nate, what's up?
Listen. Listen.
On behalf of all the black men that don't cheat, Brother, I revoke your membership. I revoke it.
Let me say this, though. I'm Haitian. Haitian men don't cheat. I'm just
Stop passe, my brother.
Nah, boule.
Yeah, okay.
All right, Nate, what's up?
Yeah, this is what I want to say. First and foremost, you have a woman that you say you love, right? So my question is, why do you have a side chick? You feel what I'm saying? At the end of the day, God has called men to be kings and priests of their household, right? That means that they have the responsibility to set the tone and temperature in the home, right? So my whole thing is, if it sounds to me like you may not be getting everything that you want from your main woman, but look at the leadership that you're giving in the home. You're actually setting the tone for everything that's happening in your home and with your relationship. And so if you want a vibrant, thriving relationship, it means that you have to submit to God. Right?
Absolutely.
It means that you have to be accountable for the role that you're playing in what the relationship climate is. And when you get your heart and your mind and your integrity and your character in the right place, then everything in the household will follow what God is doing in your heart and in your mind and in your life when you're properly submitted. So I just want to encourage you, like man to man and with love, to become the man that God called you to be. And when that happens, you'll see the environment of your home reflect that.
I want to answer his actual question. The question is, why does his side piece treat him better than his main girl? And I know we're going to talk about the morality of his question, but can we answer my man's actual question?
Let's answer it.
I think that the side chick treats him better than his main girl because he hadn't trained his main girl on how to treat him.
I like that.
I think that a lot of men show up to the relationship and expect the woman to just know. And more importantly, when she asks for direction or if she asks for some shit that I can do better, men suffer from the I'm good syndrome. I'm okay syndrome. Don't worry about that syndrome, right? So when she come in, hey, baby, what you want for your birthday? No, I'm good, baby. You ain't got to buy me nothing. Father's Day. No, I'm good, baby. I don't really need nothing. What we doing is we are enabling her to not be able to fill the role the way that she should, right? But if you, the leader that you're supposed to be, you're going to sit her down and tell her, look, baby, I need this. I want this. When you do this, this makes me feel away. But men don't want to express vulnerability and things of that nature. So we can't expect a woman to just show up and just know. Because sometimes,
I gotta say,
let's say you got five requirements and your girl meeting, let's say 3 of them. You'll run into a side chick who good at the other 2. And you think that she better for you, but she not. She just came equipped with that. But your man came equipped with 3. She just need coaching on how to improve on the other 2. So as a man, that's where the leadership comes in. I got to be willing to show up and show this woman exactly what it is that I need.
You know,
and if I don't do that,
you know why
I can't hold her accountable.
You know why he's not. You know why he's not pouring into his woman?
Why?
Because his attention is divided.
Ooh.
He doesn't even have his attention fully on his woman to do what Trill said, which is teach. So that's the reason why he's not teaching his woman, because he has divided attention. If he would take the energy that he's putting into the side chick and put it into the main chick, then maybe it'll produce the fruit that Trill is talking about. That's all I'm saying.
Kira, what's up?
You know how I'm trying to catch my breath. I promised myself I wouldn't yell at this show. Do you know how hard it is to show up and be the best person and version of yourself when you are being mistreated? You're asking, why is the woman I am cheating on not loving me to her best of abilities? You're going home to her every day and you're probably lying to her face. Her insecurity is getting fucked with because now she's questioning, what couldn't I do that he had to go outside of me and get someone else? Her sexual energy is being spread apart because you're sleeping with 2 people and who knows what the fuck you're bringing her home. And then you're looking at her and going, why aren't you doing this job well? She's being trampled and crushed under the weight of your bullshit. Because you sat up there and said, listen, I'm a good man. Let me tell you something, love. Cheating is a character flaw through and through. The way you do the person that you lay next to at night is how you'll do anything in this life. The way you show up in your relationship is how you show up in every area. You might think you good, but if you can't be good to the person you lay next to, you're a horrible individual. You're a liar. You're manipulative. You're a little bit sadistic because you laughed when you asked the question.
No, let me tell you this.
No. I wasn't finished.
I'm gonna let you finish.
I'm gonna let you finish. But I wasn't finished.
Yeah, no, I respect that.
Because on behalf of all women who have been hurt and manipulated and abused and lied to and have men look at you and go, why are you not happy anymore? Why are you not loving me like you used to? Why are you not the version of yourself that you used to be after y'all change us? After y'all do the things that change us into these versions that could barely fucking look at you. Wondering why your woman ain't soft no more and why is my side chick doing it better? She's doing it better because she's not doing a job at 100% capacity. She gets the pieces of you. You know how easy it is to show up and get the fun parts of a man? To get to show up and laugh with a man, to get to show up and experience him on his good fucking days. Do you know how hard it is to be the one that he comes home to when life gets hard, when the money get low, when the energy is off? So you going home and you dumping all the bullshit on wifey, and then the side bitch gets the happy days. So in your mind, it's like, oh, why is she making me happier? That's fucked up. That's fucked up. I'm done.
Mike, briefly, what's up?
Can I talk? Can I say something?
Hold on 1 second. Mike, what's up? Hey, bro. You got about 6 days before this shit is gonna hit 3.4 million people. So whatever you got going on that you think is a secret between the 1,500 of us and you, that shit's gonna get out. So get your affairs in order, as they say.
Yeah.
That's like a double entendre too. Get your affairs in order, and he's. Go ahead. But first, let me say this: to answer your question, I think the reason why she treats you better is because she knows the truth, and she feels somewhat safe because she feels like she knows what's going on. But unfortunately, there's a woman that you love more that does not know. And from black man to black man, that's a flaw. It's the audacity for me. I think a lot of us were conditioned that the woman on the romantic tip is only here for us and our purposes. That's not the case. As a man, you have a responsibility to protect the innocent. This beautiful black woman is innocent. She is innocent. And you, other than what she can do for you, what happened?
They're booing him to his seat.
That's crazy.
Y'all are fucked up. Hey, listen, my man, thank you for your question. Thank you for your question. We appreciate you. Security, make sure he get to his motherfucking seat.
That's crazy.
And all our times in tonight's conversation.
My bad, Mike.
It's over.
Okay, all right. Alrighty. No, hey, my man. After the show, come get a card game. Now, hold on. Who done turned on the lights? Turn the lights off, y'all messy. Turn the lights off, y'all messy. Y'all sit y'all asses down.
No. There's some shit going on back there.
Nah, they was trying to find it. All right, we good, y'all? Hey, security, make sure we good. All right. What's your name? What's your question?
Hi, my name is Fallon Mason. My question is, how do you get over...
Hey, hold on. Everybody look to your left, right, say shh. All right, go ahead.
My name is Fallon Mason, and my question is, how do you get over the love of your life when they're toxic for you?
How do you get over the love of your life when they're toxic to you?
For you.
They're toxic for you?
Yes. So you've never loved anyone the way that you love this person, but they're not good for you.
What makes them toxic?
Narcissist.
What makes them narcissists?
They only care about themselves, but then they show traits of caring about you at times when it's beneficial.
If I were to get over somebody, instead of me highlighting the good things that they've done about me,
Y'all stay away from the fucking lights. I love y'all. Who keep touching the lights? My bad. I'm sorry.
Okay. I wouldn't focus on the highlighted moments that we had. I wouldn't focus on the good moments. I would focus on the bad moments, because those bad moments would serve a reminder as to why I left you alone to begin with. Also, I would change my language with the way that I address them. The love of my life. If you keep telling your brain that's the love of your life, your brain is going to try to reestablish that connection. But if I tell myself that this person, I love this person at one time, but they were not good for me, my brain now puts them in a separate category. That's what the focus needs to be. I'm really big on no contact. Not low contact, no contact. That means not checking their social medias, not texting back, not calling and doing all of that, because the moment you take a text, the moment you answer the phone, your brain resets the pattern. And so when I establish now a boundary with myself, and I say that you're not good for me, you're not good for my emotional health, you're not good for me spiritually, you're not even good for me physically, I break down in the presence of you, I know then that I'm not supposed to be with you. I set that boundary with myself. It now comes and falls on me. But I'm really big on changing the language with how I address people. If you are toxic, if you have been toxic, that means that you had the power and the ability to pull me up and drop me low at the same time. Then I have to address myself. I can't be with a person who has that much power. Like you spoke about idols earlier. I can't be with a person like that, because how do you have that much agency over me and how I feel? If you are saying that they're narcissistic, and you didn't elaborate much on that, but that's the word choice that you use. So I'm only going based off the word choice. If the narcissistic, possibly self-centered,
Very.
focused on themselves,
Cheater,
doesn't
liar.
See, you can add all that in the beginning. A cheater, a liar. That deception you were talking about, sometimes we'll deal with a person for so long that we start deceiving ourselves. When you can identify the fact that I stayed with you and I had to deceive myself to stay here, it's all on me now. I walk away from that. When you grieve people, especially toxic exes, this may be a little harsh. You grieve that person like they died. Like they can never contact you again. It ain't no afterlife, no nothing. You ain't gonna be able to talk to me again. Grieve that person and the investment like it is dead. Like it can't come back to life. You can't perform CPR and bring back a pulse. It's gone. Leave the dead where they supposed to be at. Leave the dead where they supposed to be at. When you alive, you don't go play with the dead, all right? So leave that person, because if not, when we keep on dealing with people who are dead, who should be dead in our lives, and I promise you I'm not speaking physically, when they should no longer have a place in our lives, you keep on dealing with that person, you're going to lose your life too. I'm talking spiritually. You will lose your life chasing after somebody who was toxic. If I can identify that you were toxic, that means that you were poisonous to my spirit. You were poisonous to me. Why would I continue to go back and drink poison? At that point, it's a conscious decision that I'm making to continue to deal with you. So if I now can identify the negatives in you, and I see you as poisonous, you're not good for my health. You can kill my dreams, like you said, my ambitions, my hopes, and the purpose that God has for me. Why would I go back to you? The moment that God removes that veil and exposes who a person is, if you choose to go back, you will block something that God has for you. If you choose to go back. Because one thing I know about my Father in heaven is when he removes people, that's the moment that his plans and his purpose can show up. So if that is the case, honey, sugar love, go enjoy yourself and leave that person alone. Change the language. They not the love of your life. They were a past time. Okay, baby, that's mine.
Kira, briefly.
I got a line in one of my poems where I say, you got to address that now before you end up in the worst place, because it's never about what he did, it's why you chose him in the first place. I want you to not even think about all of the things that he did in a relationship unless you're going to look at why you chose to be in that relationship. Because what happens is we believe that if we get rid of this person and the problems will stop, and then you get with somebody like them again. And then you break up with that person, and then it's 2 years later and you go get with somebody like them again. It's a cycle. It's going to keep continuing until you figure out why you keep choosing that type of person. Once you see the cheating, once you see the lying, once you see the manipulating and the self-centeredness, what in me is drawn to this? And if you don't answer that question, then you're going to keep having the same relationships with different men.
Before we get to Mike, I want to say this to you.
Don't do it.
No. Ladies and fellas, have you ever looked at one of your exes and been like, what the fuck was I thinking? Like, what the fuck? Who the fuck was I to choose them? And it's because that version of you now, the person you have turned into, you have grown into, you've healed into, the changes you made in your life, you have upgraded yourself to the 2.0 version. And the version of you now would never have chosen him. When you ask, how do I get over the love of my life when they are toxic? No, he was the love of a previous version of yourself. That is not a person that deserves you now. That is not a person you will pick now. And I guess what I'm saying is, man, sometimes the thing we need to do is heal, grow, be better. Because there's certain shit I'm just too good for now. Economy seats, McDonald's burgers. This is certain shit that I'm just not doing. Toxic ass relationships, I ain't got time for. And so I just want to implore you, if you're struggling with going backwards, you have to ask yourself, did you truly change? Did you truly heal? Did you truly upgrade yourself? Because if you did, why would you be dumpster diving thinking about a nigga that needs to be recycled for somebody else? Mike, what's up? And y'all be doing it. I just want my nigga back. Mike, what's up?
I don't think the toxic guys get enough credit for the lifestyle that they provide, for the excitement that runs through your veins by being a part of some toxic shit. Has anybody ever been in the middle of a storm on the freeway? You driving from Dallas to Houston and it's a storm. When the storm comes on the freeway, do you turn back around and head to Dallas? You drive through the storm. Sweetheart, it's time for a double down.
What?
If you like that toxic shit, find some more toxic shit and get deep down into the toxic. If you're looking for spots, I got a couple. The whole Atlanta, the whole Miami, and speaking of Miami, you got Miami the Place and Young Miami. You need to find out where them scamming ass niggas at for sure. Any future concert, you're gonna get a nice selection of toxic, real jewelry. You might even walk out with an AP. You got Cancun, Rolling Loud, and my personal favorite, Mike's merch table. Come holler at me. We're gonna get you right out of that, but we're not gonna give you the salvation yet. Save that for your 30s and 40s. We trying to have some fun. Don Julio, hookah, floss bikinis, the works.